Hello, I am default setting, and I decided to do something weird. There's a part in this game, it's the new Pokemon ZA Legends game, I'm failing already. Anyway, idea is these loan shark dudes tell you that one of your friends took out a friend, quote, took out a loan of 100,000, and when you walk into this building here, they say they want 1,000,000 because loan sharks. I wanted to see what would happen if you had the 1,000,000. Although I don't know if it changes anything, but I wanted to see. So why not? Here we are. Game's been fun so far, honestly. There's been a lot of silly little quirks you can do with it. Blah blah blah. Atmosphere in the office seems tense. This whole thing starts off with kicking the crap out of a couple of their grunts and then kicking the crap out of this guy. Philippe? Into the elevator, please. Oh, I should probably mention, spoilers. If you haven't gotten this far in the story, I don't know how you haven't. I've actually already beaten this game once, and I'm playing through it a second time because, I don't know, I was having a good time with it. He says, these two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? Introduce yourself first. They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Urbana. He's too good to come himself. But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? Because I'm the best and I have a level 100 Dragonite. You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. Yeah, I have a level 100 Dragonite. Suffer. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I don't know, that sentence was weirdly structured. I'm sorry, can I ask who you are? That's Lita. I liked Lita. Yeah, make them introduce themselves. This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, Mr. Corbeau, I think. I think that's how you pronounce that. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. That's not how Mafia usually works. He says, bah, enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept their guests standing this whole time. That's right, bitch. Remember your manners. Don't make me have Dragonite zap you. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Stereotypical evil guy. He behaves like he's an evil guy, like he learned it from TV. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise who knows what might happen to you. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Urbane's place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest, though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Urbane's lack of... I think that's how you say his name. I haven't checked that either. Anyway, lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. He's such a caring boy, after all. Fill them in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Urbane out helping people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there's any way we could help him in return, as thanks, of course. He mentioned that the hotel he was helping out at was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Urbane was rather enthusiastic about the idea. He mentioned needing some funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan him 100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me, you said on the phone that the interest is already up to 100 or 1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if you made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel so he could pay us back in full the very next day. I love this part. But his videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. How do you spend $100,000 on a video and only get 10 views? We'd be lucky if one of them even broke 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned him, you know. I straight up asked him, "Are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good?" I told him he shouldn't be over-promising. But he did, so what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? And hang on, I have the money. Unless they mean it's now at... Unless they mean it's 1,100,000, which I don't have. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay. Now I have 1,100,000. I think that's correct. Now excuse me while I skip ahead. Okay, now let's see. Beautiful circle, excuse me, you already said it's up to 1 million Poké Dollars now. Blah blah blah. Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if he made a... Yeah, this is all the stuff we did before. Urbane sucks at videos, just like me. Oh, come on, I have literally the amount. We need more time to repay you. Let's see if it changes later on. It says, listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100 million that Urbane borrowed between him and us. That way you two only have to deal with all the extra interest he accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Urbane hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. Bullshit. Yes, I can. I have it right here. So he's giving us the... It's the same thing as before. It's the I give you jobs. That's frustrating. I have the money. I can pay it. Okay. Well, it looks like there are certain situations where it just says, to hell with your freedom, we need you to accept this because reasons. Which, I mean, in fairness, that is how Pokemon usually works, but the reason I even thought of this video in the first place is there is a silly thing you can do later on in the story with these guys, where they create like a human ladder and you can jump back down and then they have to recreate the ladder a second time. There's a video, you can search it up on YouTube. There's videos for it all over the place. But it looks like this is one of the ones you can't do anything about. Unless they expect me to have more money. But the way they worded it, 1.1 million essentially was the total debt. And I have that on me. Anyway. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. Appreciate you watching and you have a good one. Take care.